Axion is a certificate of deposit on the blockchain that gives you huge benefits when you stake your tokens. Famous for its Bitcoin dividends that you can withdraw at any time, as well as up to 36% APY, plus access to exclusive launches and airdrops through Axion Launch, and much more. The cheapest way of obtaining AXN is in our daily auctions. As you can see here, I'm on stake.axion.network on the auction page. Here you can see that the Uniswap price, or the market price, is currently quad0.85 US dollars, whereas the auction price is quad0.79 US dollars. If I was to buy on Uniswap, 1 ETH would get me about 35.6 million Axion, whereas if I buy in the auction, 1 ETH could get me as much as 45.7 million Axion. It's worth noting that when bidding in the auctions, you are required to stake for a minimum of 60 days. During that period, you will earn your interest and liquid Bitcoin dividends. Ethereum used to bid in the auctions is used to buy back the Bitcoin dividends from the market and distribute it to all stakers, as well as buying back Axion from Uniswap, which is then burned as part of our new deflationary model. This is something that was added to the token around the 16th of August 2021. This helps increase Axion's price and reduce the available supply. As you can see on the right here, we have 200 million available in today's auction. It will take up to a maximum of 5 ETH to sell today's auction. And once it's sold out, people will have to buy on Uniswap. And with deflationary measures, 107 million would be bought back from Uniswap and burned. So in order to bid in the auctions, you need to connect your wallet. When you press connect, it's going to come up asking you what type of wallet are you using. I'm using MetaMask. So click the wallet that you wish to connect and click next. You will now see your wallet address up here and you'll see your Ethereum balance shown here. I've got 0.2 ETH in this wallet and I want to bid 0.1 and click send bid. Whichever wallet you're using, MetaMask in my case, will open up and it's going to tell you the recommended gas price or an estimated gas price. So for me, it thinks this transaction is going to cost about $80. It's worth bearing in mind, in reality, you'll only pay about 60 to 70% of what MetaMask estimates. So it should be about $60 to $70. So I'm happy with that, especially as you're getting so much more Axion thanks to the bonuses, and you're going to make a lot of money on the interest and the liquid Bitcoin dividends. But if the gas price does come out very high, for example over $100, it's probably because the gas price is high. If I look at etherscan.io, I can see the current price is 50. And if I look at ethereumprice.org/gas, we can see a historical chart of gas over the last 7 days. And you see every so often it spikes up. The gas GWEI spikes to several hundred. Ideally, you want to do your auction bid when GWEI is 30 to 40. Right now it's 50, and I'm happy to go ahead with that. So all you need to do once you're happy is click confirm. Now I'm using a ledger, so I forgot I need to enter my PIN code on my ledger device first. Okay, now I've unlocked my ledger. I'm going to try that again. Send bid. Estimate of $81. Confirm. And then the ledger should open up, asking me to review the transaction. And I'm going to accept and send. Once you've placed your bid, you can see it says waiting for transaction. Actually, it looks like that's gone straight through. So if you click on your wallet address at the top left, you can see the recent transaction. That was very quick. If you click on that, you can see how much it actually cost you. So this transaction cost me $65, even though it said it was going to cost me $81. So now you've placed your bid, you'll see under the bid history at the bottom of the page the bid that you've just created. So it's telling me that I got 38.1 million Axion, which is the correct price here. And now I need to wait until the auction has ended in 11 hours before I can stake the bid. So I'm going to come back to this video tomorrow and show you the next step in this process, which is staking your auction winnings. Okay, it's the following day now, so I'm going to show you how to stake your winning bid from the auction. You may notice there's a new feature here that we've added since I started filming this tutorial. It's a simple gas price indicator to show you what the current gas price is. As you can see on the menu, there's a number 1 next to auction, which is showing you that you've got 1 auction winnings waiting to be staked. On the auction page, you'll see under your bid history, it's gone from pending to a stake button. I can see here that I got 3.8 million Axion for my 0.1 ETH at the price of 38 million per ETH. It's good that I entered the auction yesterday, because today I would only get 28 million, so I got a very good price yesterday. So I'm going to press on the stake button, and you'll have this stake your auction winnings window open. This is going to show you the principal amount of AXN that you won in the auction. So we won 3.8 million, and then it's going to add any bonus that you're getting. Stake over 350 days for an additional bonus on your principal amount of Axion, starting at 6% up to 20% for max shares. So you'll see that as I drag this up, that principal gets an extra 6% added, and if I go all the way up to max shares, we get 20% added. So my 3.8 million winnings turns into 4.6. Once you've got your total principal, this then gets converted into shares. Shares are what are used to calculate how many dividends you get each day, how much Bitcoin you get paid out for your passive income. So the more shares you get, the better. Now you may notice this basic shares is less than the total principal. That's because there's a global share rate in effect, which increases slowly over time, meaning you get less shares for staking later in the future. Basically put, it's better to stake today than it is tomorrow. So our 4.6 million Axion turns into 3.8 million basic shares. Then we have something called longer pays better bonus, which gets added. So if I was to stake for the minimum, we're only getting 3% bonus. 3.2 million turns into 3.3. Or if we stake for say 5 years, we get 100% bonus. 3.5 million turns into 7 million. Or if we stake for the maximum, we get the maximum longer pays better bonus, which is 305%. 3.8 million shares turns into 15.6. The absolute best you can get is by staking max shares, and that means you're going to get the most Bitcoin paid out each and every day of that stake. And then you have big paydays. These are for the first 5 years of our token, and we have 50 billion Axion tokens available to be paid out on these big paydays. Now you qualify for these as long as you stake over 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years and 5 years, and you'll see the ticks come up here. So as long as you have a green tick next to one of these big paydays, you will get awarded a share of a big payday pool, and it will be added to your stake. So for this test stake that I've done for the tutorial, I'm going to stake it for the maximum shares. It tells me it's going to end November 6th, 2036. So once you're ready, click on stake and your wallet should open. It's important to note, if you are using a hardware ledger, make sure that you open it and enter your PIN code at this time. So it's going to tell me the gas fee for staking this is about $55. I'm fine with that, so press confirm. And then my hardware wallet is going to ask for me to confirm a transaction. If you don't have yourself a hardware wallet yet, do check out our website, axion.network, because we often have giveaways where you can win a Ledger Nano S or Nano X. Okay, there we go. The transaction just completed and I got some confetti, which was because I staked for 5555. Under the bid history, it now says complete. And we can find our stake on the staking tab. So if I go to the staking page and scroll down, you will see active stakes, and you should see the one that I've just created, August 22nd, principal amount of Axion, 4.6 million. So over time this will gain interest, and it will gain liquid Bitcoin dividends, which you'll see here, your venture capital auction dividends, wrapped Bitcoin, earned so far. So it's only been 2 days since I created a previous stake for 2.8 million Axion. That stake is already earning 17% APY, and I've earned 50 cents of Bitcoin dividends. Over time, that will go up. If you need any help at any stage, don't forget we have live support, but you can open up at any time and speak to our team of moderators. It's worth joining our Discord community, where we have over 10,000 active members, following our Twitter, or taking a look at our main website, where you can see lots of exciting stats, like nearly 72% of our token is staked, over 40% is staked for 15 years, and so far we've paid out almost 170 Bitcoin to our users. Keep an eye on the regular news, and lots more. Enjoy your Bitcoin.